We have no insight into the president in terms of what he is going to roll out. And we didn't get a lot of that, frankly, other than that one chart breaking down some of the countries that will have certain tariffs put on them. The president mentioned 60 or so, but we know when he was describing things like a value-added tax, there are 177 countries in the world that use that. So do all of those also get tariffs? We don't know. But bottom line here, Maurice, the president is really placing a massive political bet, risking the very thing that got him elected. That is the economy. He truly believes, as he described in that speech, that there were glory days in this country, specifically the late 1800s, where he thinks we need to look to now for inspiration as to how to make America wealthy again. That's the phrase he uses. There has been a lot that has changed in the global economy since then. He's essentially trying to unplug us from the global supply chain. This will have implications for consumers in terms of how much they pay for goods that are foreign made. It was interesting in our latest CBS News poll, we saw about 56% of Americans oppose taxes on foreign made goods. That's essentially what a tariff is. So we will have to see if this political bet does what the president says it will do, which is somehow reshape America quickly to bring jobs and manufacturing back here, without actually disrupting the strength of the American economy. And right now that strength is in places like innovation, in technology, in new development, not the manufacturing jobs that the president has says he wants to claw back from cheaper markets like those in Asia. Also really interesting, and I'll leave it here, Maurice, he talked about doing these things to punish countries for things like currency manipulation. There is a global system, a World Trade Organization, the IMF, that the U.S. has dominated that global system since World War II. He's essentially saying, I don't trust it. I'm going to do this on my own.